What I'm going to attempt to do, bear with me, I've been wanting to mount my television on my bedroom wall for quite some time, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to purchase the mounting bracket from Amazon. It's a good price, or Walmart. I want the type that tilts and swivels. So the reason I want the swivel is because I want to be able to angle it towards my office here where I'm sitting now. I can turn it. The TV's right over there, and I can turn it this way and see it. And I'm going to attempt to do that myself now. The only part I'm going to need help is, of course, lifting the TV up, disconnecting it. Then I'm going to have him help me find the studs. And then also I'm going to put the wires into the wall. So we'll have to cut holes in the two holes in the drywall underneath where the TV sits. So I'm going to do that as well. Well, I'll have him cut the holes for me because I'm scared. I don't know why. Because I don't want to fuck it up. So anyway, stay tuned for that video coming. See how this turns out. Also, you know, I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to do this. So, and one thing I discovered now, years ago, when I bought my first flat screen TV, I mounted it to the wall. And we ran the wires in through the wall, including the electrical outlet. But now they're saying that you should not run the electrical outlet in the wall. If you notice now, a lot of TVs in certain houses, they put the AC outlet up high just for mounting a TV. But there is a kit that you could purchase to that, which I'm going to go ahead and purchase that. You'll see that. And I'm just going to run the cable wires. Let's see, two things I'm concerned about. Let's see, is the HDMI cable and the I have a Blu-ray player. Those two components, I will run those to the wall. But the electrical cord will be ran. It won't be in the wall, in other words. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'd rather play it safe, you know. I don't want to take any chances. I mean, people have done it the other way a lot, but, you know, just because I found out that you're not supposed to do it that way, of course, I want to do it the right way. Because I don't want any problems. All right. Here I'm attempting to mount my TV to the wall. As you can see, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I watched countless videos, including Ron DIY Guy, and I've gotten to this point. I found the studs. It's supposed to be 16 inches apart, but I want the TV centered here. So I decided, I have it on the kind of mount that you can angle, you know, tilt, twist, or whatever. And decided I'm not going to do it, otherwise that I'd put a board here and the studs and then screw the bracket to the wood. So I decided I'm just going to use these two studs here, this one, down here and down here. Except I'm going to patch the holes on here because I want the bracket to be here, down here in these 4 sections. So I'm pre-drilling my holes so I can put the bracket onto the wall. Then I'm going to patch these holes up. This mess that I made up here trying to find a hole, sand all this stuff and paint it. Put my wall back together. Over here is the mounting bracket. Here I've got all my tools handy. So I have a socket, or ratchet set, or whatever you call this. I got to find the handle to that fits in here, because I'm going to start off screwing it to get it started, and then I'm just going to crank it, or whatever you call that ratchet tool set thing. And yeah, so I have all my tools here. Trying to see how this is hooked up so I'll know how to connect it back up. And I got a mess back here. Look at all the stuff I gotta clean up back here. But I mainly wanted to see the connection to the cable box. So it's 1 and 3. As you can see, I taped off the size of the TV on the wall so I can gauge exactly where I wanted to put this thing. Now, he did come in and find the studs for me, and I drilled the holes in. And as you can see, I'm trying to use this hand ratchet to tighten it up. I do have one of those, I don't know what you call it, ratchet things, but I can't find the rest of it. So I put this particular attachment from my screwdriver toolbox, the attachment that comes with mine that you can buy separate to go with your drill, and put that on, and I was able to drive that stuff into the wall real fast. But I could have continued it all the way, but I'm scared because the thing is so powerful. I don't want no problems, so I just screw it up to a certain level, and then I try to hand tighten it as they suggest in the videos, the countless amount of videos that I've been watching. So as you can see here, I'm trying to, and I have the little level on top that comes with it. So I'm just hand tightening it, as you can see here. The reason I have so many holes to patch up, because I was in here trying to find the studs and I was just tearing up my wall. I finally gave up. I had to call him in here to help me find the studs because it wasn't quite working out for me. I don't know what I was thinking and what all. I was just trying to punch somewhere just to find the stud. That's why he's way up there. So I have to sand that down, you know, and I already patched it. I have to let it dry, sand it down, and then I'll paint over it later. Now what I'm going to do is mount this track onto the back of the TV. Right now they give you different size screws depending on what type of TV you have and which screw would fit better in the hole to mount this track or bracket, I should say. I'm just trying to check the instructions because you know I don't know what I'm doing. And connect this back to the TV. It's going to be a hit and miss until I find the exact screw that'll fit and put a washer in between. Okay, it's on. This is on. It's just so weird how close it is. But that's where I have to do it. That's the way this TV is set up. So now I'm using my magic eraser to erase some of these pencil marks I made on the wall when I was trying to figure things out. Yes. Yeah. So I'm using the magic eraser. And someone is talking to me while I'm trying to do this. At least this will get all the pencil marks off the wall. Where you going? Let me get him to help me put this TV on the wall. Here you can see we finally got it up on the wall. It looks slightly crooked, but maybe it's just me. I'm just tired. It's just a tad bit off. However, I'm going to hook up the wires for the night because I'm tired, and so I'll be able to watch TV. And then probably on the weekend, or maybe tomorrow, I don't know, I will try and run the wires through the wall. There's a little close-up. As you can see, I have holes that I patched up. I have to sand and touch-up paint all that. And I have the TV, it's close to the wall, so this is it in full effect, back against the wall. Here I have connected the wires back to the TV so I can watch it for the night. But like I said, this is not going to work for me. I definitely am going to put those wires into the wall. Alright, here is the view. Like I said, I have to sand those holes on the wall. I patched them up already. I need to sand them. The TV is slightly crooked as I thought, but that's okay. Those wires definitely, I can't live with it like that. They have to go in the wall. That would bother me. And then that dressing table, I think I'm going to end up moving that into the other room. That's it. All is cut. Now I got to fish them wires. I'll clean up this mess first. I'm going to call you when I'm ready to put the TV back on there. Okay, as you can see, the two holes are cut, so now it's up to me to try to figure out how to do this. Alright, this is where it's going to get weird. Here are the parts. Now this one here goes in this slot and through the hole down, fish it down in there. Then I have to get the cable wires fished in. So I'm trying to figure, I think I need to fish the cable wires in first, once I figure out what goes where. And I have to figure out the connection back here. I don't think, let's see, hold on. What I am now going to try to do is take the cable box wire and the Blu-ray player wire and tape them together. I don't have any electrical tape handy right now. I do have some. I don't feel like going out in the garage looking for it. So I'm going to take the blue tape and just tape them together. First I'm going to cover those openings because I don't want any drywall dust to get down in there. And yeah, I'm just going to make sure I tape them together so I can feed them through that wall, through that hole. I can't talk. To run them through the holes. Now those two holes, what you'll see, that top hole basically is me going to try to put some type of electrical outlet without doing electrical work. Now, they do have the kit as I mentioned, and I'll pop a picture up when I can find the box. And you've seen some apartments or homes that have the AC outlet at the top of the mantle or up high. That's so they can run the electrical outlet there. Now, as far as the wires, you still have to run it through the wall if you don't want to see it, or you put one of those strips, you know, to hide it. But in my case, I'm going to hide it. But you don't want to put the AC outlet into the wall. You don't want to put the plug to the TV in the wall is what I'm trying to say. You can do it. Some people have done it. I just rather do it the correct way. So now what I'm going to do is take my fishing line that came with the kit, and I'm going to try to feed it through those holes by starting from the bottom so I get all the stuff out the way. Okay, so now let me see, did I have my zip tied it? Yeah, I'm ready. So as you can see now, I'm getting ready to take the fishing line and shove it in the bottom hole and bring it up to the top, and that way I can grab the cable, lock it onto the fishing hook, and just pull it down into the bottom of that hole, as you see what I'm getting ready to do here. I've watched so many videos, I'm telling you. And to be honest with you, I was scared. I was actually scared to do, I don't know why, I was scared to do tiling in my kitchen. But I faced my fear. I was more concerned about the electrical than anything. It's the electrical part that gets me. Maybe I need to take a course in it. As you can see, I have the wire here, and I have the wires here. I don't need this fishing hook anymore. So, as you can see, wire here, wire there. Now, this, let me get the proper equipment. This is what I'm going to need. This, my screwdriver to tighten it to the wall, and I'm going to move this out my way so I won't trip. Now the object is for me to take these wires here and push them in through here. Now, this piece I could take off if I wanted to. I'm going to see if I can do it without taking this little piece here off. I'm going to try to shove it through there. And I'm going to fish this wire, stretch it out. Because this has to go from the top down to the bottom. Oops, I don't want to tear it up. Just trying to straighten it out. Okay. This is the safest way to do this and not plug the electrical AC cord into the wall. So I'm going to try now and push First, it might be easier if I just cut the zip tie off without cutting the cord. Alright. Take this one and shove him through. There. Like so. Take the other one and shove him through. And then now that I've done that, I'm going to straighten it up so that I can get, oh, before I do that, I have to push this in the wall too. Yeah. There it is. They make it look so easy when they do this on the TV. Okay, there it is. You see? It's in the wall. Now, I'm going to put these back because I don't want these to, fall out. So what I have to do now is tighten these screws. Make sure this is out. So what happened, those little flip down things, they flip down and lock this thing into the drywall. This outlet here is where I'm going to plug my TV. Now technically, if I had wanted to spend a lot of money, I could have hired an electrician to put an AC outlet up here. But the good thing about having these things now, you don't have to do that. You just plug the TV right in here. Okay? And this will plug into the, of course, the TV when it's on the wall. And at the bottom, I have to do the bottom part, which these wires, I think they're long enough, yeah, to go in the back of the components. So, now I have to get the other, oh, one more thing before I finish that. Let's see. These are the face plates that go on it. This is the other part. We'll get to that. Whew, I'm tired. See, a lot of this stuff, if you just do a lot of research, you can do it yourself. You don't have to hire anybody to do this stuff for you. That's a different story there. But let me cover this top one. Lock that in. Put the thing over here. And it should lock in like clip. You heard it clip, so that's good to go. Here, so it means I have to unscrew these two little screws back in here. See the two screws? I have to unscrew those and take this off. I'm telling you, I watched the video over and over. To try to make some sense of this. because I was confused as hell. So, let's see, this goes here like so. That's where I get confused. Oh, yeah, that fits in the back of here, like that. And you see that? Because this is what's going to come out. This gets plugged into here, and then this goes into the wall. Now, of course, I fit that into the wall just like I did up here. Bring the camera down here so maybe you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah. So now I'm going to put that plate back on here like that, and then put these screws in. Okay, they're magnetic. Let's see. Okay. See, ladies, a lot of times you can do this yourself. Yep, this is a magnetic screw head, so. Okay. That's it. I want to make sure it's nice and tight. I'm going to do it manually just to put a little, make sure it's nice and snug. Okay, not too tight to crack it. Okay, I think that's good. Now, my next thing is to shove these wires into here, just like I did the top ones. So, I'm going to disconnect the zip ties from here and try not to cut the darn cord trying to get this thing off, because I don't want to mess nothing up. Okay. All right. And now I'm going to and shove this one through, and that's it. It's ready to go. I'm going to push this thing back in the wall, cable back in. Push it back in. You have to stay out. Hope I'm doing this right. I don't want to mess nothing up. Okay, he's in. Let's see if I can make it straight. Yeah, like that. Now I'm going to tighten it. Okay. That's it. I'm going to manually try to tighten this because I don't want to, this one doesn't feel like it's grabbing. Oh, yeah, it's grabbing. I don't know, it feels like it's not grabbing on anything. I don't think that one flipped up. That's all right, these two are tight. Okay, there you have it. Now I'm going to put this faceplate on. Snap it into place. And there. And then I'm going to connect this into this. And that's it. This plugs into your AC outlet. This plugs in the TV. This part plugs in the back of your components. Oh shit. I popped the thing off because I got to pulling it. The thing about my TV, I want to make sure I have enough room because the TV moves. It's on a swivel. So I want to make sure I have enough distance here. Put that back on. Right, here it is. Like I said, I wanted to leave enough length on here so when I turn the TV that way, or you know, I want to make sure I have enough. It's enough cord down here. I didn't think it was necessary for me to go out and purchase a longer cord because this thing comes out from the wall. See? And it needs to be able to swivel enough tension so I can swivel my TV. Now, the next thing here, we're going to find out how far I can actually tilt this TV. But right now I'm just going to hook in this is the TV cord that I'm plugging in here. Okay, so this will go on the TV when it's back on the track. And that other stuff will go on the components. So I think what I'm going to do now is clean this mess up and put everything back together, hook up the DVD player and the cable box, or the Blu-ray player and the cable box, I should say. And there you have it. So far I did it. Now the true test is to see when I turn the TV on and try to move it. There you have it. The TV's connected. No wires are showing. I'll have to touch up those spots where you see the blue paint on the wall. I'd sand it down and touch it up with the matching paint. But other than that, it's done. Here's the TV now at an angle. The wall has been repaired. And let me give you a close-up. And I'm going to go behind the TV and show you exactly how it looks. Everything is slacked. The wires are slacked, so I have enough room to swivel it. And also, the cord to the television is actually plugged right where I'm going to show you, if you can see it. Right there, that's where the TV is plugged. I did not want to run that in the wall. Some people do. I chose not to. It also tilts up and down, but it's at the angle where I wanted. My main concern was to try to be able to sit in my office and angle it. Now it's flushed back against the wall. I hope you enjoy my semi-tutorial, not really a tutorial. I want you to, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so you'll know next time I upload a video. And I'll see you on the next one. You take care now. Bye.